This is my range box. It's a Pelican Storm. There are many like it, but this one's mine. But we have a problem. That thing won't stay up anymore. Time to fix that.
Oh, that's amazing. Look at that fish.
I have tried super glue and construction adhesive, but it's just not sticking there anymore. And to be honest with you, this was good at the beginning, but there's a lot of wasted space on this panel, so we're going to do something different. So we're going to replace it with this Molle panel. This Molle panel is also made by Pelican, and it doesn't quite fit. It's not made for this exact box. It's made for one that is incredibly similar, that has the mounting points already in there. So this does not. So I'm going to have to drill a hole, 6 holes, so that I can mount this up there. But this Molle panel is going to be a much, much better option than that one. Let's get to modifying. So using this Bauer 4x36 belt sander, it actually worked way better than I thought, and I'm glad I did it this way versus trying to cut it, because it was able to be nice and even-ish. And it's not perfect, but we aren't perfect. So we're going to try and we're going to see how it fits in the case. A much better fit. It's not even, it's a little in on the bottom versus the top, but the beauty is that I can actually take off some more material if need be. Right here where the latches are, that's where the material on the inside is a little bit thicker, and it's at every spot. So I could come back and take some more material off, but it is recessed enough that I'm not wasting space in the lid. And this is the little system that I devised. Oh look, shell shock protection. This black piece is how it attaches to the case itself. So that will latch in there and lock. So I need that much space regardless. This is a 3/8 by half, I believe. Little nylon spacer, this screw head and finishing washer, and then there's a rubber gasket underneath there. That's going to go on the outside. This is going to go on the inside. So it'll stick up there like that, and we'll mount it. So I'm going to get some holes drilled. And yeah, I know I'm taking away the waterproofness of this case, but I really don't even put it on the ground at the range. I leave it on my truck tailgate or on the table. So I'm not really worried about losing some of the waterproofness, but I do have a rubber gasket on there, a rubber washer to help keep it sealed. So let's mark up some holes, drill some holes, see how we can get it mounted. I've got each one of the 6 little securing things, and we're going to drill a hole through there so we're not messed up. And I think the holes are going to come out through this Magpul sticker, that Motive Actual sticker, the CMMG, Sig Sauer, the CQC, and the CCI. I think that's where they're going to come out. So let's find out if I'm right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's that. I've got the mounting apparatus all in there. It's absolutely perfect. It came out as good or better than I had imagined. It's absolutely perfect. And everything latches. You can't really even tell that the screws are there, like that one and that one. I mean, here, there, and there, but it came out better than I could have hoped for. So now it's easy to come on and off, which is great because I can take this off and organize it not in the box. And then, but I need to take it off because I need to scrape all that glue off. I don't want to see that underneath there. And actually, you know what? I could put stickers under there too. A little extra spot for stickers. But now's the time that I can organize, and it's so perfect. I could get a shorter machine screw. I might do that, or I can just cut them down. I might heat these things up so that the screw recesses into there, but I don't need to do that now. I could just cut those off and be done with it instead of buying new ones. I'll probably do that. There's no reason to spend extra money. But it came out absolutely perfect. I love it. Time to organize it. Just a little product list because I know people are going to ask. 6x32x2. Those were the machine screws and the nuts. Like I said, I'm probably going to chop those down. Those might have been a little bit long, but I wanted to be long, then short. That's what she said. Finishing washers, those went under the heads of the machine screws just to make it look a little bit nicer. And then under that were the rubber washers, 5x32x38 by 3/8 by 1/16. And then these were the spacers. So they were a nylon spacer, half by 0.194 by half. So those 6x32 machine screws fit perfectly through there. And when I say that my lid wasn't made for it, it's not, because I didn't have that. So this came with a screw that you would screw that piece in to that, which is in the lid, but I didn't have that on mine. I bought my box off of Facebook Marketplace. It's a $400 box. I bought it for $125, so I'm still on top, but that's the reason why I had to modify it the way I did. Semi-organized, still got some work to do, still have to figure out how I want the pouches, but the interesting thing is I put a short on YouTube and said, do you like this configuration or the previous configuration? And all but one person said they liked the old one. Now I got everything that was in that old organizer except for a couple of targets into those 6 pouches, and I really want to get an IFAC and put it on here that can just be ripped away should the need arise. Hopefully that'll never happen, but to have an IFAC right there on the case would be beneficial. These pouches are from FRTKK on Amazon, and they're pretty good quality. And now I get to display some of my patches. But really nice the way that it worked. Everything, all the pouches obviously are on there. I might get a couple more of these, do 2 and move that one. But like I said, I want to get an IFAC, put it somewhere there so that I can rip it away. But I really like the way that this turned out. And once I have it all figured out, I'm going to do a whole 2025 range box because it is pretty darn messy. Sun and Shadow armband, I'm bringing that to Mammoth. That should be pretty cool. Shell shock protection. Oh, look at that. 357 SIG. Oh, that's my favorite caliber. So the box is coming along. It is definitely a work in progress, but it is a lot better with this organizer. That's going to do it for this one. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Links in the description. We will see you in the next video.